Hi, I'm Tal Thevenot with Aquaterra Outdoors. Today I've got Will Koberg with me from Koberg Real Estate Group. Thanks for being here, Will.
Yeah, Tal, man, thanks for having us.
It's always good to see you. So tell us, Will, how did you end up in real estate?
You know, being in real estate is kind of like what we're doing here now. It's a social thing. It's a relationships, and it's being with people, and that's what I've always been passionate about. Even as a young kid growing up, I've always, I wasn't the most popular dude, but I got along with everybody, right? And so that's what I think real estate is. Real estate's getting along with people, understanding what their needs are, and just being passionate about helping their dreams come true. And that's what I found in real estate.
Obviously, a big subject right now is inflation, interest rates. How do you see that impacting the real estate market?
Well, I mean, that's a great question, and it's something we deal with every day, right? Because I've got real estate listings that are in the 500s all the way up to 5 million, right? And so it is a big deal, especially those people that, 2 years ago could have bought a house and they're paying X. Now that is double, right? So that's a huge impact. What I tell my people is, hey, live your life, do what you got to do, and what's best for you and your family. Is you can't control the future. Do the best you can right now. And if you're ready to move on to that next chapter, do what you got to do, and then just make wise decisions for you and your family. And I'm there to give you all the information to provide you to help you do that.
Yeah, I love that. What markets do you see are the hottest right now?
The markets I see the hottest are, believe it or not, I think luxury is hot right now, especially people coming here. I mean, what's funny is there's an incredible condo project down in the Knox, Dallas. Like they're already 50% sold out.
Wow.
Like these things are 2,000 square foot. I mean, this is like New York, California type stuff. And the thing, it's just a big hole in the ground right now. So we took a client over there to have a meeting, and I was just blown away that like, hey, they're already 50% sold. This isn't going to be ready till fall of 2026. And these people are already putting 20% down or whatever. So that's interesting to see, but it just also speaks of the stability of this DFW market.
The PJ headquarters recently relocated to Frisco. That's huge. Fields West, I don't remember the number, billions of dollars being pumped into that. Probably one of the biggest developments in this area ever is happening. We're working on multiple projects in the preserve. I think you've been working in the preserve, and what are you seeing there?
Well, we were on a tour yesterday, and just the elevations are gorgeous. It's like nothing else in this area. It does, they say, hill country feel because of the topography. It's awesome, but I'm seeing a lot of interest there. And at first you think, okay, well, it's going to cost me 1.5 to get one of these lots, but I mean, you think about it, and the majority of buyers can't see, maybe there's not as much vision there until they have that final product. Like you can tell them about all this, but they can't see it until they see it. That's what's going to happen in the preserve. I think people are going to be like, oh man, I wish I would have gotten in there for 1.5 because now those lots are 3 million, 4 million, or they're going to be built. So I'm seeing a lot of activity in the preserves, fields. I mean, just in the spec homes that were built 6 months ago, 7 months ago, they were going for 800, 900. Now you can't get anything under $1 million, at a certain square footage.
Not just the PGA, right, and what's coming with Fields West, but just in this region in general. I've heard you often say DFFW. So, what, Dallas, Frisco, Fort Worth?
DFFW, Dallas, Frisco, Fort Worth. We may have to do a T-shirt.
I love that.
Coin that. Dallas, Frisco, Fort Worth. I mean, it kind of is.
I never imagined Frisco being its own city center. It's a hub. It's a city center. So I think the DFFW is very accurate. I love that.
You heard it first here, folks.
What key amenities are you seeing clients or potential home buyers looking for? What are they gravitating towards?
A lot of emphasis and focus on the owner's retreats, the bathrooms, the kitchen. I still feel like an open layout, entertaining, family, friends, and then moving from being able to transition from your indoor to your outdoor easily to something like this, so you can really enjoy the outside. I still see locations very important, right? People don't want to commute. Now you're seeing people are starting to go back to offices, but I still think that's a big deal, not only for well-being, but you want to spend that time with your family. Like I know that's important to us, our kids, and just people having to commute. I think that's a big deal. Locations, schools. And then just, how close am I to everything?
Yeah, we're seeing the same thing. If somebody's looking to interview and seeking for a real estate professional, any advice for them and what they should be looking for?
Yeah, I think, what's important is just, what's the experience? Do they have a track record? Show me how you work. Show me how you hustle. I think that's what we do is, yes, I've been questioned a lot, like, why are you spending money on these videos?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? I said, I'm building for something more, because at the end of the day, if it benefits my clients and it helps them get in front of just one buyer that they normally wouldn't have been able to get in front of, then that makes it worth it. For just everybody out there, it's like, there's no way I can do that. It's not about how many followers you have, it's about how many good clients you have. Because the majority of my business this year, which is the best year ever, is referrals. But what has social media been able to do? It's allowed me to stay in front of my sphere.
Yeah.
Right? Picking up the call, the old-fashioned way is always the best way. Pick up the phone call, face-to-face is how you build relationships, right? And then even now, I'm starting to collaborate with luxury realtors in other places. I talked to a lady from Naples. She's like, we should collaborate. You should fly in, do something, or just do a side-by-side. And I'm like, man, that's great, because now you're referral partners. You get to see what they're doing in Florida versus here, or California, or different areas, and which is a lot of fun too. So.
Well, the markets are crossing over.
100%.
Right? We're seeing a lot of people coming and building new homes and moving to this area, but then also have second homes in those other markets, and vice versa, people here going to other markets. So the world is becoming smaller.
Absolutely,
sure.
100% it is.
Absolutely. Well, hey, Will, it was a pleasure having you today.
Well,
appreciate you being here and joining us. Always great talking to you. Have a great day.
Well, wait a minute. I thought we were going to go get the pool.
Not yet.
That's the second time.